Hey guys, sorry, we're kind of in the wrong spots for a couple people. Though I gotta fix that
I broke it, I'm sorry.
because Real wants to talk to people. So give me 2 seconds to.
I'm trying to be a social fella.
Wait, I need to make sure we have the most important thing working.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, fucking.
Little honey puppy.
Yep, it's working.
Okay,
A little
good.
muffled. But yeah, it's working.
I mean, Kamari can play real if she would want to. It's all right. I don't want to deal with this situation. It can be all you, Kamari.
Oh, you brought us into this. You are getting us out of it.
You did this. You caused this situation. You're gonna fix
I
it.
am not taking the downfall for this. That was your dream.
Oh,
You had a dream.
For those wondering
But-
what is going on,
I had a dream my life would be.
anyways, hi there,
How
and welcome to SCP DnD, where a bunch of us nerdy ass TikTok content creators of SCP come and play D&D. Even though that the OGL is gone, thank fucking God.
For now.
For now, we're still staying vigilant.
I don't think they do
on
this
everything
again.
else. We have.
I hope Casper learned his lesson.
We have a couple announcements to get through.
That's a good one.
We have a couple announcements to get through, and then we have a couple announcements to get through, and then we will begin the session. Anyways, reason one is for our sponsor. Our sponsor, as always, our first sponsor ever is Dubby. Dubby Energy is a water supplement that you can put into any drink, any shaker cup, or anything of that nature, and then have energy to last for the day. There is no sugar. It is all natural caffeine, good flavors, great flavors, and if you use the code right there, you can get yourself 15% off 10% off your first purchase. That with code SCP DnD. The shaker cup and samplers is only about $14.99. So after taxes, if you use our code in the US or Canada, depending on where you're at in Canada, you can get yourself free shipping. Just go to w.gg and use code SCP DnD for 10% off your first purchase. Now then, with that being out of the way, any more announcements? Anything that we need to go through before? Okay.
For assistance, press 69.
Just a quick question.
Go for it.
Are we still in the TARDIS or
No. For people wondering, the game map is not the current place that you guys are at. I'm using it as a placeholder so the folks can at least somewhat get an idea of what's there. You are not in your carriage. You are where we are last week, which let's get into. Last week you guys... oh, go ahead.
I think you dragged Anna with you because I needed to go early.
Right, you weren't there.
Yeah, Anna was still in the tour
Yeah,
bus.
Anna is currently still in the tour bus with Artie, but we'll get into that as we go through this little recap.
Okay.
So, what happened? Well, after the victory of Mr. Delano rolling a fucking 5 and getting divine intervention and destroying a boss, and after you guys saved the king and queen from the prison of the aboleths, god damn it, Gun.
His internet is really bad.
Am I in the right spot?
There we go.
Find out.
Anyways. Your internet's taking a shit on you there, hey buddy.
Okay.
We're back.
Everything's good.
Okay, everything's good? Alright. Anyways, as you guys saved the king and queen of the Central Kingdom, you guys then took off from there. It took 3 days or 2 days travel to get back to the Central Kingdom, and a day of rest at the Central Kingdom in your guys' carriage pulled by Bodhi, the lovable xenomorph T-Rex. After that, you guys then proceeded to be ushered in to the Central Kingdom's main throne room, which also is the meeting area for negotiations of royal diplomats. As you guys were exiting, Gunn noticed that the feeling of this was not of one of victory and decisions, but more of negotiations and possible reignitement of war. Anna and Ash decided that they were going to stay back and stay in the carriage. Anna with Artie and Artie, both of the Arties, to talk about Luna. And Ash just basically stayed behind because she felt like she needed to see what the heck was going on with them, and basically watched Luna for a little bit here and there. As you guys were ushered in, you came across a very large minotaur, about 10 feet tall, with crystal horns, as arguing with the Dragon Queen and Central King Isaac's father, as Real walked up and pronouncedly stated to him, "I don't care who started it, but I will finish it." As the bolt minotaur went to strike, a giant clockwork warforged creature stopped it. As you guys were then ushered into a round table of sorts with multiple seats for what you now appear to be the kings and queens and rulers of the lands of this great country. Or this great continent, I should say. Some discussions were made. Some people were angry. You learned that the crystal bowl god's name was Otis. The two lizard folk, who you assume are probably gods as well, the green-scaled lizard woman being Gaia, and the male red lizard man, almost said dragon, don't know why I say dragon, lizard man being Magnus, as the gearbox warforged man name is Clockwork, the Dragon Queen being referred to as the Dragon Queen, and Isaac's father, the rulers of this continent. Reformations and promises were made and hopefully kept, but before leaving, Real decided that he wanted to pronounce to everybody what he had dreamt a couple days ago, and informed everyone of a creature known as the Scarlet King. As the crystal bull god Otis stands up and looks towards Real and says, "Where is he?" We ended there. Anna? Your mic's kind of getting a little bit background noise.
Sorry. Try to fix it.
Okay. Well, with that being said, you are currently in the middle of a round circle table with an opening for those that wish to talk, come into, with pretty much primordial gods and a humanoid king sit waiting for your response after Otis stood up out of his chair, looked towards you all, and said, "Where is he then?" What do you do?
Who said that? The bull?
Mm-hmm.
God. I'd like to, out of character, formally apologize to the party in advance.
Oh
Okay,
God, we're in
so
trouble, aren't we?
I say to Otis, I say, well, Otis, have you heard of Dragon?
Actually, hold on. He might have. Hold on. I'm gonna get my dice out because I fucked up and I forgot to get my dice out. He stands there a little bit.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. He stands there with both of his knuckles on top of the table, looking towards you, going, and then looks at you, and then looks at the queen, and then looks back towards you and goes, "What type of dragon?"
Dragon these beams across your face, and he points at his belt.
And I take like walk a couple feet away from Real because this is gonna end badly.
We are both stepping back.
This is gonna go so badly.
The moment that you say that, he looks like he's about to attack, but you're fucking lucky. Every fucking time it rolls against you, you son of a bitch. You immediately...
Line I ride is fine, but oh boy do I ride it hard.
You immediately try to say something a little bit more wittier and catchier back towards him after whatever response he's about to. But the moment that you try to say something, as all of you basically are like panicking, as Anna would notice this, but the Dragon Queen seems to have moved her hand in a familiar way to you, and Real no longer has a mouth.
And I'm like,
Again?
Anyways.
Listen, the guy's a jerk. He gets what's coming to him.
Al just looks over at Real, opens his mouth, and just does a paraphrasing of trying to talk to.
Like that was hard for me. Like, I rolled a d20 to see which person would have, which one of them was faster. She rolled a 13, he rolled a 12.
The line I ride is fine, but oh boy, do I ride it.
Yeah, you ride that fucking line. Alright, anyways, with that being said, she then immediately looks towards your group and says, now then, with the annoyance being dealt with, she looks towards Real.
Real waves.
Now
Al is just pointed between him and Real.
she stops for 2 seconds, looks at you, then just goes, with the annoyances taken away from the moment. Hold on. Would she know who? Okay, yeah, she would. Okay. She does remember. Why would one of their children be a problem in the first place? As you hear talking back in, like hushed talking in different languages. Does anybody know? Hold on. Does anybody know abyssal, primordial, or celestial?
I got Abyssal and Celestial.
Give me just a sec. I think I have Celestial.
Gun has Primordial.
I have primordial, yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody that knows those three, roll a perception check real quick.
$13.
Okay.
$15.
Okay. All right. Del, you get like tail end things like whisper, 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 and then maybe they're trying to get revenge through their children, and then whisper, whisper, whisper. Possibly, but if they whisper. Gun, you get a couple things here and there as well, but again, it's bits and pieces. You get, if they try to use them as leverage to attack against us, we might have to whispers and whispers as you hear the Dragon Queen talking to the lizard, the red-scaled lizard man. Do you know of anybody who would be possible for exploration? As he replies back to her saying, Barstow was the one that usually did that. We don't have the means nor the idea of where to go. And Ash shows up.
We'll change places.
And hold on to your butts, people, because I have a couple seconds I have to get this. If anybody wants to get Ash up to date, up to speed.
Missed Real almost getting himself pasted.
Again.
Planning on sacrificing him anyways.
The third or fourth time this interaction, probably.
Probably.
I mean, like, weren't we planning on sacrificing him anyways?
I told the god of the Crystal Kingdom that I was gonna drag my bits on his face.
Give me a couple seconds. There's Ash.
Mm-hmm.
There's Rio.
I mean, like, Delano, weren't we planning on sacrificing Real anyways?
Eventually.
Well, currently you and Anna are still in the carriage, taking care of a couple other things.
We can do it once we have some spare time.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Looks like. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. I'm pretty sure I got everybody where they need to be. Yep. I got everybody where they need to be.
Listen. I'm our highest single damage dealer.
Anyways, after all this was said and done, a little bit of a commotion is made as Isaac rushes in with Anna and Ashia behind him. Apparently, you guys were conversating down below. Isaac was not woken when you guys went in, and he wished to have been there to give his report to his father and also to talk as well, as the three of them show up and join you guys as well. As Isaac comes rushing in saying, One moment, please. God damn it, Ash. Ash, what the fuck?
Today is the episode with the bad connections.
Yes, today is the episode with bad connections, and also me having to fucking do 4 different million things of work. Oh my fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm just waiting to see if that vein starts popping out of your forehead.
It fucking is about to. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no, because now Real's over where Ash needs to be. Ash is over where fucking Gun needs to be. Gun's where... There's got to be a simpler solution to this, and I'll figure it out later, but for right now, I don't give a shit.
Good idea.
Hold up.
I'm being invaded by Gun.
There. Okay. So people are needed where they be. Anyways, as Isaac walks in and says, Sorry, excuse me, but I need to speak. As everybody in the room now is focused on Isaac and the 2 that have just joined him. Yes, as if I may. I am Isaac, the son of the Central Kingdom's king. I wish to just...
Sorry, I had to move real quick.
This episode brought to you by Fuck Me!
For assistance, press 69.
Oh my god.
Can I get a break for 2 fucking seconds? Can I get a break?
No.
There we go.
No, you can't.
Anyways,
It's broken.
as Isaac walks in and says that he needs to speak, he says, after further review of the book that my compatriots have found, I was able to decode a lot more messages, and it speaks of another book that Bastu had in his possession. Is there any, but your grace, as he looks towards the queen, the dragon queen, is there any possibility that you have another one of these? Something that he held very precious to him. She sits there and ponders for a moment. And she goes, Perhaps I will look into it. But it seems that a couple of you look very confused. As she looks towards Anna. Well, not Anna. She looks towards Del and Real, because you two fucking heard the Scarlet King, and immediately your minds went to, what the fuck? Or how the fuck do these people know about it? For one. For two, what the fuck are they talking about? That's for Real. For Del, you understand that somehow they know who this is, and somehow it seems like they actually know the danger of this to a degree. I believe an explanation might be in order, as Audis interjects and says, "They are nothing but mortals. They don't need to know the minutiae of the gods."
Ashley's gonna
You
pipe in
should
and say,
know.
"Oh, we're going to lead to your overqualified prince."
Okay, who are you saying this to?
The guy says you do not need to blah 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 mortals.
You're saying this to the crystal ball.
I've been roasting this
Yes.
guy.
Oh, she's gonna say we definitely need to know your overglorified lawn ornament.
So we're
Okay.
picking on this one.
Roll. Are you saying this intimidation based?
Unless you're just being an asshole.
I understand that, but I need you to roll me. I need you to roll me intimidation with disadvantage, real quick.
Stepping away from Ashia too, because no.
Oh boy, this fucking ball.
I'm gonna try and pull Isaac away too. It's like, no, no, no.
If he even tries to hurt her, then she's just proving her right.
All right, so you making that roll with disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
All right. What is the roll?
Right, give it a second. D&D Beyond on my phone is just as crappy as Wizard of the Coast right now.
Speaking of roasting, we've been roasting these people all night.
They deserved it, so.
They kind of do deserve it. They do deserve it. I'm not gonna.
I mean, we
they
can
do.
be happy that
They
they
absolutely-
step back and basically say, "You won, guys. We're well done. Sorry."
So
Not really. Though.
Like, step back from this
We
dumb
want
rule.
us to think they apologize.
I'd just like to say
Yeah.
that nobody. I put a poll in chat. Nobody answered my poll. It could have gone.
No
It
one's
could have
gonna
gone better.
Cool.
anyways.
I can't get to my characters. I can't get to my characters.
Uh-oh. Somebody want to make a... Somebody just want to roll for her, so that way she has it.
Sure.
Yes.
So-
What are we? What are we rolling?
It's her intimidation.
Wait, hold on, I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
Yay!
she got it?
Yay. I rolled a 15 for you. Just need to get your
Okay,
intimidation
hold
score.
on, let me
with my
roll
sword.
for intimidation.
She's got a +4 on intimidation.
She has a +4 on intimidation?
She's a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
kind of sense.
God
Who
damn!
raises alligators on a farm for a living?
Would you not
Yes.
be
Oh
my God,
intimidated
did
by
you
the
forget
eight-head
this?
dragonborn?
So, if it don't work, you would have a
Times for
19.
days. It works as an alligator farmer.
I'm scared for my life every day. I'm with Asher. Come on.
Jesus fuck, Asha. +4, god damn.
Good.
Intimidation.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. So,
Oh. And well, it rolled an 8.
okay.
Wait, did I write?
Ashia loves to also ride that fucking fine line, because the moment she blurts this out, he goes and feels accosted back as he just looks at her like, apparently Ashia
So if
fucking
you
is... Go ahead. Go ahead, Ash.
Just wait.
Ash, you come back.
I swear to God.
Blame it all on me.
Stupid thing.
Okay.
There! Finally! God!
We need to sit down and figure this out with you someday. This week. Today.
I know. I don't know what's going on with my stupid phone, but every time I exit out of Discord to go to another app, it for some reason shuts my mic off sometimes.
That's fine. Anyways.
Just got on
What
the
did you
phone.
say?
I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, go ahead, you go.
Oh, okay. He basically looks accosted back like you actually somewhat intimidated him. Even with advantage. His
Never
height.
mess with the Dragonborn. Never mess with the Dragonborn who's raised alligators and has curves for days.
For days.
And
For
no more
weeks.
T-Rex.
Oh, and as a pet T-Rex, yes. Let's not forget Bodhi. Anyways, so
Oh yeah.
as that happens, both the lizard folk basically give off a little bit of a chuckle. Like, it's just like... like, he's the younger of the group. You probably can tell by the way he talks and acts. He's the younger of the group. So it was funny to them to see him get knocked down a peg.
By immortal.
By a mortal.
If he needed to get knocked down a peg, he maybe needs to get pegged.
What?
Oh my.
You heard me. I have all
Oh
this
my.
saved up. I need to get it out of my system.
Holy shit.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Anyway.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
kill the DM,
I
please.
need to get it out of my
Oh.
goddamn system.
Oh boy.
Anyways. Fuck me. I was literally taking a hit when you said that. Anyways. After all that's said and done. Goddamn, Ash. After that was all said and done, the Dragon Queen steps up and says, "We will... I believe that this interviewing faux pas is over. With young Ashy being the one to correct a certain individual's attitude."
That's right. Tell him. Bill's gonna be pointing at his sealed mouth.
Oh yeah, by the way, you two show up and Real doesn't have a mouth again.
What did you do?
He did the usual.
As that happens, she basically says, "We should all reconvene in a couple of hours to discuss our next plans. Me and the king here," as Isaac's father says, just goes, a nod of understanding. "We will be the ones to debrief them and basically give them up to speed on certain events that we all know of." As Isaac just looks at her a little confused. As... real quick, who has the highest passive insight?
17?
17's not bad.
18?
18's not bad.
Definitely not me.
16.
19.
Ash?
Hold on.
Somebody want to look up hers real quick?
No. Insight, right?
Passive insight.
We both have 13.
I have a +3
Okay, so that would
on
be...
insight and
13.
Yeah, it would be 13. Okay. Mallow and Kamari, you two pick this quickly as you notice that the king looks like he's annoyed but understanding of what they must do. It's a little bit melancholy. Like he's sad on the fact that he has to explain this stuff now.
I'll listen to this for a bit.
Mallow just looks at the king, opens his mouth. Nobody else hears it, but the king does.
Are you low on energy? Try W Energy. Get 10% off your order with code SCP DnD.
I live on energy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyways, so, with that being said, I know I say that a lot, but with that being said, you guys are now ushered away from the circle as you hear you hear Otis go looking at Magnus and Gaia go, "Well, what do you want me to do?" As Gaia just goes, "Sweetheart, you've done well enough alone." As Magnus opens his mouth and says, "Yes, she's right. You started this, they finished it, and now you must be ready for the responsibilities that come with it." As you guys are now ushered out, as you can hear it. Real. You have you have a decent enough passive. He's not overtly trying to hide it. Everybody really can notice this. Clockwork has not taken his eyes off of Real the entire time this entire conversation was happening.
At least someone thinks I'm handsome. Damn.
As
Someone's plotting your death.
a lot of people apparently.
Can it be both?
Maybe.
I mean, you don't have a mouth anymore, so that must add to some stuff.
As you guys are brought into a second chamber, you recognize this chamber. This is the chamber that the king gave you all your titles of lords and ladies, basically. As he sits down at the other side of the desk, as the Dragon Queen just goes like this, and Real's mouth is back. Don't try to say anything stupid for the next 15-20 minutes.
I mean, I don't try. It just happens, really.
Mallow just instantly just starts looking at his wrist and back at Real.
As Isaac is also with you guys, as he looks towards his dad and says, "Father, what did she mean about knowledge?" As Isaac's father, the king, just sits there, basically trying to explain this to the best of his knowledge. Your grandfather told me this when I became king, as is his father and his father before him. The six planes that are around each other, this wall that holds back the far lands, or what most people would call the Farscape, or multiple names have been named for it. The outer lands, the outer worlds. The Farscape is a good one, but in that place is nothing but pure creation, as he explains this to the best of his abilities. In this place, there is no time, no life or death. It's only creation. And there have been people that have gone through our barriers and have explored. and have come back with stories of monsters and creatures they have never seen before, or have never even thought could exist. By any chance, do any of you know what a beholder or mind flare are?
Does
Gonna raise
anyone-
her hand saying,
Yeah.
yes,
You've met one
yes,
of them.
I do. I do.
Yes, we've seen one.
She has seen many.
Mallow begrudgingly raises his hand.
Real.
The story goes that those creatures were not made naturally, but were created because of certain individuals that went into the farscape or the far lands, and because they were so close to the power of the creation point, just dreamt them into reality. As the Dragon Queen, actually, I would say Mallow, Anna, your guys' perception is insanely fucking high. You two basically clock this, even though Anna, you're blind. You pretty much can clock this. The way that the queen looks, the way that her body is positioned, is as if she doesn't wish to continue, but she must.
Well, Anna can see her.
Yeah, what I'm saying
Yes,
is, like, she can't see her facial features, but her body language is showing like she's uncomfortable getting information any closer information to this. As the king continues.
Mallow's just patting himself, trying to find something to write with.
Anna just looks to the queen and asks before the king can continue. Is everything alright, your majesty?
She responds, "There are some things that even I don't wish for many to know of."
Alright. But I think we need to know now.
Roll a persuasion check.
SCP DnD on Twitch.
Come on. Nat 20.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Nice.
I got hero 2
Nice.
times.
What?
2 Nat
She-
20s in a row.
She
Oh,
sits there for a moment. She's just like going like this, debating as the king is looking at her with permission to continue the story. As she just says, "Before you continue, to you four, I should say," as she puts a hand upon her chest and then just does a very royal bowing towards Anna, Del, Real, and Mallow. "I did not intend for your world to be dragged into ours."
What do you mean by that?
Mallow just tilts his head and finally holds up a piece of paper that says, "What?"
She then stands back up. She still looks very elegant, but there's a slight... It's almost like she is sad, but at the same time happy and also ashamed of what she did. In the court... Oh, go ahead.
Don't tell me they all got isekai'd, basically.
They got isekai'd.
They were isekai.
Not exactly, as she says. Your world was not of one that I have ever dreamt of, to be honest. As the king says, I might want to explain. You see, the prime deities of this world have control over the other 5 planes of existence. My family, Isaac, our family, are descendants of a deity that basically turned themselves human and became what we are now, a royal family of who is governed to this plane. However, when the primordial gods need to focus their energy into a conduit, they often will go back to their prime material planes, as Her Majesty the Dragon Queen did, in order to give more or less birth to Kiki. And because of that, her mind opened into, well, the land of the creation, the far realms. And because of that, he looks towards the 4 individuals she bowed to and said, because of that, your world was created by accident. It has happened in the past, but usually the worlds that they create out of accident are destroyed, but your world became its own prime material plane in the world, in the point of creation. This was very concerning to us. Clockwork said that his son went in for an investigation of it, and for some reason he never returned.
Oh.
Mechanus. Ooh, damn.
Do you say that out loud?
I'll whisper it to Delano.
Yeah.
The king didn't clock that. The Dragon Queen, on the other hand, she clocked that with a natural 20.
Oh.
She immediately goes from this apologetic to very confused and very rigid as the king looks over to her and says, is something the matter? As she looks towards Real and Dell and says, how do you know Clockwork's son's name?
I guess I should explain about the Church of the Broken God.
Would you like to explain? Yes, go ahead, explain it.
Oof. Yeah, about Broken God and the cultists trying to reassemble him. Basically, what happened to Mechanus? As far as we know.
Sorry, came to our world and got shattered. Oops.
He shattered it himself, as far as I know.
Shut up. So.
Yeah, he did technically shatter
They
himself.
believe that he made our universe.
It's complicated.
And they're trying to reassemble him so they can become gods.
She sits there for a moment before going, I will give them points for at least knowing what the hell they were doing. That being said, when you said the Scarlet King, and she looks at Real, a lot of us understood what that meant. It meant that the children of the other primordial gods are possibly still around.
That means?
Their
Yeah,
children.
You
it'd
see,
be like that sometimes.
you see, during the conflict between us and them, we decided to make other deities, other gods. You have already seen them. One of my creations, Bahamut, and the other one, I believe you have heard of, Tiamat. They were my creations. But not all of us just stopped there. Others created their own as well. And those gods, some were good, some were evil, some we created and turned towards the other primeval gods, and some from the primeval gods of the bad primeval gods came to our side and aided us in battle. It was a very difficult, weird time, but hold on. Un momento, por favor.
Un momento.
Anyways, it was a very difficult time for us, but we understood and we fought. We took the fight to them as much as we could, as best we could. And once we were able to seal them away, we figured the children would either retreat into the far realms and stay there, or they would just wander off and not bother us.
And you didn't think keeping an eye on them would be helpful or dangerous?
You have to understand something. One child of the primordials can defeat another primordial child. But a child to defeat one of us would take immense power, immense strength. They would have to be at least 5 or 6 times the strength of a normal child of the primordials to even wound us.
Well, they work together. What if they reassemble themselves and attack you all at once?
Well, then we would call on to our children who are still in the worlds. Trust us, we have fail-safes and plans in order if something were to happen. We have ways of detecting them if they were to come near us. We just wished for them to be themselves and be left alone. Some again went into the far realms, others stayed back and left our border, or our gate, as most people call it, to go and seek other worlds for their own creation.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust you on this. I've had those children back in my world, and she just makes a gesture to her face. They nearly destroyed our world.
Well, that was because you were still in the place of creation. Maybe you should yes. You have to understand something. Isaac has explained to us what's this 682 is. Have you not noticed that a large majority of these SCPs, I've talked to Sherman as well. Have you not noticed a lot of these SCPs seem different or even weaker?
In this world? Yes, of course.
That is because your world, your plane of existence, when it was still possibly, is it even still there? As he looks over and says to her, and she says, I don't know. We lost track. As Isaac's father continues, your world was literally next to the place of creation. The minds of the people on your planet were literally giving birth to what I assume you call these SCPs.
Sounds like the reality benders.
Okay,
Mallow just looks over at Anna.
I have no idea what is going on.
Alright, for clarification, so that way everybody understands, what he's trying to convey to you guys is that your plane of existence was literally in the far realms, deep in the fucking far realms. Deep enough that if a lot of people would believe in something, it would literally manifest into reality.
Now it's my internet.
Like Slenderman or Cryptid.
You guys do have a Wendigo. You do have a creature that is literally a nightmare fuel abomination that cannot die no matter how hard you try.
And then there's something as adorable as Mallow.
You have a creature that is literally basically all of children's thoughts and dreams of a nice little monster. The way that that they're explaining this, by the way, Anna, your camera just went whoop.
Just
I
give me a
think
sec,
they
please.
did that on purpose.
Yes, what? Sec?
They're basically
My
trying to
internet just... Oh,
You're fine.
stopping with my phone again.
They're basically trying to convey to you that because you guys were so close to the center of the far lands, literally even a child's, for clarification, beholders, mind flayers, and even the whole elder brains were just because of people that were near the edge of the creation of the creation, like the fucking closest as you could get far realms before going in. They were made from people just skimming. You guys were literally right next to the basic center of this place.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Nice.
So pretty much any of these pretty much all the SCPs were manifestations of people's fears, joys, sadness, regrets, other things that multiple people had at the same time, and they just congealed and formed into these entities. Except, he goes on to say, and when your friend Real here said the Scarlet King, there was a creature known as the Scarlet Soldier. He was not the king, but and the way that he said 9 eyes, or the 9 stars, I should say, it sounded similar to him. As the Dragon Queen continues and says, he was a formidable foe, him and his 7 siblings, but nothing that we could not handle.
7 siblings.
Yes. Each one represented basically the emotions of a person that was being, I don't want to say tortured to death, but somewhere along the lines of wishing for death.
Are we talking about 7 other SCPs or creatures or whatever you want to call them with a similar strength to the Scarlet King? The one that destroy our reality just by going in this reality?
She looks to she looks to the king, and the king looks back to her and goes, and the king and she looks toward you guys and goes, he wouldn't have been able to destroy reality by just stepping into. He would have to be in your reality, your plane of existence, and then wish it, but even then it would take at least. And then the king interjects and goes, because the king, he sits there for a second thinking and goes, interjects and says, well, what if he was, what about him trying to cipher power from the far realms? As she now looks a little concerned and shocked. It's possible, but even that amount of energy, it would kill him.
Maybe he got stronger than you remember him.
Real, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
DC like a bajillion. Don't worry about it. Okay, wisdom saving throw. Can you use my patch? My last card for my patch. All right, let's hope favored by the gods really clutches out for me. Don't worry about it. Favored by the gods clutched it. Favored by the gods. So that's an 18 Artemis foul.
Okay. All right. You feel that cold sensation come over you for a moment, then you just shake it off. It was just a chill up the spine. You're fine. You're fine.
I was like, I don't feel great. I think I'm getting a cold.
Now, as hold on 1 second, I have to look something up real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
I have to look this up.
Take your time.
Why sending sneaky shoes? Hello? Watch the chat. And Mallow just sent it sneaky shoes. Why?
I'm thinking that's what he would like to have, or something of that nature. Am I right?
Don't worry about it.
Just to buff his stealth even more.
Oh God. No.
Anyways, they begin to
Can't be wrong there
talk.
now.
They begin to talk to you and ask you a couple questions about the Scarlet King. I would. They're basically asking. The Dragon Queen basically comes up and says, "Could you give us some type of description or noted?" What the?
Everything okay?
Something just sounded like it hit something outside my house.
Oh.
A crazy driver, maybe?
That scared the shit out of me. Anyways, she's basically asking, like, could you please tell me what the Scarlet King is to, well, what seems to be his drive, his motivations? As she just looks and waits for your guys' response.
chaos.
Destruction.
As far as we know.
And
As far as we're
conquering-
aware,
And
he just wants to
conquering world.
destroy everything.
And everyone.
This might be a bigger problem than I or you have dealt with, old friend. As the king.
I mean, I've dealt with some pretty big problems. Like, one time my dishwasher had, like, a big clog in it. Because,
Real?
here,
Real. Shut up. Thank you.
As anyways. Okay.
The entire
As-
time this conversation's going on,
Yeah.
Mallow's just slowly sitting down, and it just looks like there's a pile of dark rags in the middle of the floor.
Okay. Alright. Okay, no, that's fine. That'll work.
And all Kamari hears is just very faint, digitized snoring coming out of the pile.
Does Anna notice it?
Yeah, you notice it. Your perception's your passive's 40. Come on. You notice
I
everything.
can't remember who's who.
Anyways, while this conversation is going on, Real, do you tell them anything about the Scarlet King or no?
the Scarlet King.
Yeah.
Out of practice with protocol with the Scarlet King, I wouldn't tell them a whole lot about the Scarlet King.
Okay. I need you to make
Because-
another wisdom
because-
saving throw.
Because my knowledge. Oh boy.
I need you to make
wisdom
another.
saving throw.
Okay.
A 17.
That doesn't make it.
Alexa played Despacito. But yeah, Real just wouldn't tell him a whole lot because the whole thing with the Scarlet King is going to want to talk about the Scarlet King too much.
The moment that you're basically going through this, that cold feeling sensation comes creeping in once again. But instead of shaking it off, it feels like it's really like digging in. Anna, you notice this immediately. After Real
I assume
gets...
am I losing control?
We'll see. We'll see.
So Real just says, oh, I feel really chilly, and he's gonna like try to adjust his coat.
Okay. Alright. Anna, you clock this. As soon as Real goes like this and just basically is like trying to like adjust it, everybody else is talking. The Queen is talking to Isaac, and Isaac's talking to his father. Kamari is interjecting, asking about like where's this book, and everybody else is basically talking. Even Delano's trying to get some information. You notice that Real's arms go slack, and he's just standing there with his head down towards like this, and his head's down, and you see his right hand like clutched, like twitching and starting to grasp at something. And you've echolocation seen him summon the mechanic's sword a couple times. He does it again, but this time it is not the mechanic's sword. It doesn't have that clockwork look to it, that feel to it. And this sword, it looks fleshy and made out of what appears to be a carcass of a human being.
Oh,
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Because you should check your phone. On the TikTok legend just said it's overheating.
Oh, it did? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. We'll be back in about like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to check my phone because it's overheating for TikTok. So I'll be right back, and so will we. And we're back. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Get 10% off your order with code SCP DnD.
Yes, we know.
Sponsored by Dobby.
Dubby, yay. Anyways, welcome back. Sorry it took so long. I was kind of in the middle of something. Apparently somebody got robbed near my house. And yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, with that being said, I need everybody to roll initiative. As Anna, basically, you clocked it. Do you say anything to everybody?
I just say, guys, watch out. Something is wrong with Real. And this one, she already took her katana out. Ready to fight. Even if she has a 5 in initiative.
Oh, fuck.
I know I wrote an add 1.
Oh, fuck, that's bad.
Can I use...
You can use your patch. You can use your patch for rerolls. We agreed.
Right. Thank you.
We talked about this.
Yeah. Good. Please let it be better.
The combat board is up.
An 8. Oh, wait.
Alright, so...
Better than...
So, I need... Alright, so 25 to 20. Nobody? Okay. 20 to 10.
Yep.
13.
Okay.
18.
17.
Okay, so it's real... so it's real, Gun,
Mallow.
Mallow, and then Kamari, I'm guessing?
Kamari.
Okay, so... Alright, 10 to 5.
8.
I got 6.
Okay, so Anna, Del. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everybody, right? Real, Gun, Mallow, Kamari, Anna, Del. Yeah, that's everybody. So, Real, as you were just standing there, your mind begins to shift as you now see yourself holding the clockwork sword, and all around you are what appears to be 173s.
Oh no.
And so what do you want to do?
So Real would reach into his bag and grab a gem.
Okay.
And with that gem, he would cast mirror image.
All right.
Fuck.
Like this.
And then if there were this many 173s, he would do something that he's never done before. He would grab his dragon touched focus.
Okay.
And he would upcast Armor of Agathis. Would he though?
It's up to you.
Yeah, he would upcast Armor of Agathis to 9th level.
Okay. To 9th?
To 9th level.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
That means if
Go
that means how much cold damage would that be if they hit you?
45.
45 cold damage off back if anybody hits him.
45. Yeah, no.
Hey, I read that.
How?
Christ.
That's half of my hit points.
Kamari,
is-
don't hit him. You'll die again.
Real.
I have 53. I'm okay now.
Okay, that's your turn, ain't it? That is your
The
turn.
air in the room is
Yep.
bitter cold.
Yeah, okay, as you guys were having this conversation, Anna, you yell out saying, guys, something's happening. As everybody turns around, the king, the queen, the dragon queen, and Isaac all look back, everybody looking at Real as this sword that looks like it's just a human corpse that's been shaped, molded, and contorted. The skull itself is the crossguard, as the blade looks to be like a sharpened piece of bone made out of femurs and ribs with slight blood dripping from the blade's edge. As you see also the heart is in the blade itself, pumping the blood that is just, it's a viscous looking blade, like it is ready to fuck you up. As Real just takes a gem out and shatters it in his hand, as you see 3 more reels appear out of nowhere, and he just takes as he grabs his dragon focus, as he grabs something on his chest, and all of a sudden, it was really humid in here, and now it's almost completely dry, as this bloody, like the blood on the sword starts to stick to Real's body as it turns into this reddish tinted, like glass substance of ice on his body. That's Real's turn. Gun, you're up. What do you do?
I try to... Give me a second.
You're fine.
What? Huh, I thought why don't I have Shocking Grasp? Anyway, I'll try to shoot the sword out of Real's hand with an Eldritch Blast, of course.
Roll to hit.
$23.
Does that hit your armor class?
Let's see if he hit an illusion. No, he could hit the real.
Okay.
The real, if you will.
Go ahead and roll damage. You're going to have to damage him in order to get that sword out of his hand.
11?
11 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, Real, I need you to make a strength saving throw with advantage.
What about a con save to just tank it?
Sorry, this is strength. He's literally trying to
All
force
right.
the blade out of your hand. I'm giving you advantage though, because for some reason it feels like it looks like the blade is sticking to your hand.
All right.
Also-
Nat 20.
So
Also, by the way, I have that Eldritch Blast that pushes stuff away.
he doesn't really move much. He just bumps into Anna.
Oh, okay.
Because
Can I use my second Eldritch Blast?
yes, you can use your second Eldritch Blast, but Real, you will be taking. You said 11 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be taking 11 points of damage. Gun, you'll be taking 45 points of cold damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't use my second Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. You can stop the spell the moment that you cast it, like halfway through. It's not a big issue. But you stop it. But as the Eldritch Blast hits Real's hand as it's grabbing the blade, You see him go as the blade just goes out of his hand for a second, but you notice that it looks like there's some type of congealed blood as it just sucks right back into his grip. Real. Because you took damage, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. DC is 19.
No.
Yep. Alright. Gun, what else do you want to do?
I also give inspiration to. Who's next in line?
Mallow is up on deck.
Yeah, I'll give inspiration to Malo.
How do you give him inspiration?
Is he still sleeping?
Possibly, you don't know.
Yeah, as far as everybody knows, Mal's asleep.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Okay, if he's still
Wake up, we're gonna
sleeping,
die.
I just. Then Komari. Try to get try to get this sword out of his hand without killing him, and maybe try not to get killed either.
Alright, take your D6. Or is it a D6 or D10? Or D8, I mean.
D6, I think.
You're level 10 now. I think it's a D8? I might be mistaken.
D6.
D6? Okay, Kamari, take your D6 of Bardic's Inspiration. You can use it for saving throw or ability checks. That your turn?
Yeah.
Mallow, it's your turn. You just heard a commotion. Un momento, por favor.
It's real cold.
Mal just looks up, does a quick scan of the situation. Anna would sense a little bit of ruffling from under Mal's robes. And for anybody else who actually can see Mallow, he just disappears.
By the way, Ash, where would you like to be at?
Hold on.
We're currently all fighting real.
Yeah, Rio failed, and yeah, he is currently.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this is a big problem.
I think is Bodhi in the room?
No.
No.
How? Bodhi
Are you sure?
fit in this room.
Yeah.
Also, if you hit me, it's gonna hurt a lot. Sorry.
Are you sure? Because he's like right here.
Where are you talking about?
Right beside her.
Oh, the actual Bodhi.
Oh, Bodhi.
Your
Bodhi.
dog, yes.
Your doggy
Rex,
Bodhi,
no.
yes. No.
Look at the camera. Because are you sure? Because he's like right there.
Oh. You're using your camera, and everybody is mixed matched again. God damn it. Are you staying on camera, or are you just showing Bodhi?
Buddy.
Bodhi cam!
Bodhi. Hashtag Bodhi cam.
Look at that. There he is. There's the CP boy. Okay.
The myth, the legend.
Right, there we go.
All right. Anyways, there we go. All right. So, so what happened was, Rio basically looked slump as Ash yelled out to everybody, as Anna looked.
Ash.
Anna yelled out to everybody, and as Ash looked over back, she sees Rio holding this very sickly looking. It looks like a corpse was contorted and made into a blade. The skull is the crossguard, and the heart is in the middle of the blade, pumping like what looks to be blood dripping from the blade itself. It's Mallow's turn. Ash, can I get you to roll initiative?
Sure.
So we can see where you're at, and then next we'll go from there. But Mallow, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy?
I'm invisible.
Oh, you went invisible, right? That your turn?
Yes, Mallow's just invisible at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so Mallow just goes poof as he turns invisible, and no one else can see him in the room. Okay, 8. So you're above Anna. Oh, actually, no. You and Anna rolled 8s.
Yeah, and
Has higher dexterity.
I believe Anna does.
19.
Yeah, Anna does.
Yeah.
So it's Anna, Ash, Dell. Got it. Got it. Kamari, you're up. What's the play? Kamari is. It's Kamari's turn with Anna on deck. Mallow, I gave you that circle so that way it indicates that you're invisible. So people can still see your token.
Oh, you're ruining the fun.
I know, but people still need to track you, even though they can't see you.
I'm gonna use my eye for detail to see if there's an easy way to shoot it out of his hand. The sword out of his hand.
Okay. I need you to... That's... Eye for detail is... You roll an insight, they roll deception, correct?
No, I use my bonus action to make a perception check.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something
Or make
else.
an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues.
Correct. Go ahead and make the roll. 30 fucking 1. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck, that's the high. I think that's the highest number we've had in a while. Oh my. So as you're taking in real, as you're taking in all the little details, all the little things of the sword, everything that your mind is working overtime trying to figure out little details, little things here and there. And you get the sense that because Real was talking about the Scarlet King and he had a dream about it, somehow the Scarlet King is controlling Real at this particular moment. The sword itself might be a key. No, wait, no. You know that the sword itself is a key. If you get the sword away, it would break it. Or you could do damage, and he could see if you could force him into breaking the control physically, or not physically, mentally. But you also realize that with Armor of Agathis on him, attack rolls or attack spells, melee attacks or attack spells will have you take damage. Real, double check if I'm correct in saying this, but AoE spells or saving spells do not affect Armor of Agathis. Double check if I'm correct in saying that.
AoE spells would be fine. Save spells would be fine as long as it's not like a physical touch situation.
Ranged weapons.
Ranged AoE spells would not proc his Armor of Agathis. Anything else, you're going to take damage.
So
Also,
you can't
anything
go up to him and
targeted-
just smack him across the face?
Anything targeted, you have a moderate chance of missing.
So,
Sadly, Ash, no, we can't slap him.
nah.
Or how much we want to.
Any damage
Okay.
Real takes, you will take 45 points of cold damage.
I only
cast it at
take
ninth level.
I only take 22 because I have cold resistance.
That is correct.
Nice.
Gun's resistance to cold, so he could
Hey.
he could do more damage than you guys without dying. So, all right, that's your bonus action. What else do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to inform everybody of just what you just said, and then I'm going to take my energy bow and try to hit the sword out of his hand.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
14.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
As you pull back your energy bow and take the shot, it just seems to it hits the sword, but then it seems like it just gets stuck, and then the bolt just slides down the blade.
Oh, that's gross. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Anna with Ash on deck. Wait, you have Bardic Inspiration. You can roll a d6 to see if it is.
Oh, yeah!
You can roll that d6 if you wanted.
Sure. 16.
Oof.
Nope.
No.
Nah.
Anyways, Anna, you're up with Ash on deck.
Okay, does Anna realize the beating hard on the blade?
It's very hard not to, because that's literally how you're even seeing the blade, because of the
Okay.
reverberations of it.
Ew.
Okay, then I will attack the heart of the blade. Not real, just the blade.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yes,
Nat 1, do you want to take an omen die?
I will take an omen die.
That is a nat 20 for 31. So go ahead and roll damage. And-
Crit damage now, right?
Yep, it is crit damage.
Oops. Please ignore this. And I think I will reload my side real quick before I do the ritual. Because I think someone is weird with... There are too many nat ones in the roll.
Anyways,
No,
so
right.
that is...
That is the crit damage.
That
That's
is
better.
the actual damage. Okay. This is the actual damage.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what it says. "20 points of damage." Kamari, you noticed that your insightfulness was not high enough to notice the heart on the blade. Even with a 31, you could not register it.
Blade was too distracting.
Possibly. You see Anna just rush forward and just like thrust straight towards towards Real, as all of you go, "That's a bad idea!" As she just redirects it and it goes into the heart on the blade. As it cuts into it, you do not take any cold damage, and it seems like you have actually just hit something. As you see the skull on the hilt, where is the crossguard, basically open up a bit and just give off a little bit of a scream, like "Arr!"
Okay, I will say to everyone, try to hit the heart on the blade, and I will use my second action to do this attack to do this again.
Oh yeah, that's right, because fucking fighter.
Oh wait.
Come on,
Oh wait.
please.
Let me roll a d20 to see if she targets me with the second
What the
attack.
fuck is
Oh,
this
that's
shit?
right.
You don't even
No,
have
she
to roll.
doesn't.
Well, this is the thing, though. She's not targeting you. She's targeting the blade. But you are correct in rolling that. So you're nat 20.
I can use my patch.
Okay.
Fucking patch. God,
Okay.
this is not normal.
It doesn't really matter. The nat 1 doesn't really matter because you didn't hit blade. Let me rephrase this. Because Real, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
You did all of that. And then, as you pull back and go for the second attack, your blade goes... whew. Real, one of your copies is gone. There's no way in hell it survived 20 points of fucking damage. One of your mirror images is gone. As you tried to go for the second swing, but as you were going down, it's not there. As you look up and realize, Oh, that was just a fucking mirage. It seemed to work, though, on the image. Just saying.
Good to know. Yeah.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith at last.
Okay.
My last.
Okay, so now you have +2 to your AC for until you lose concentration. All right, Ash with Dell on deck.
So can we hit him now?
No, if
No.
you hit him, you're gonna take 45 points of damage.
Yeah. But
Yes, you can hit him all you want.
You can. The safest bet that you were told was long-ranged, like, saving throws.
So I can just throw stuff at him, like random stuff.
Again,
breath weapon.
try to hit the heart.
Random bullshit. Go.
Random bullshit, go.
Much.
Chair.
I don't want to do
Give
that.
him
I
the
just want to like,
chair.
yes, chairs. I'm gonna throw a chair.
You are you really gonna do that?
Hell yes.
Okay, go ahead, roll, just roll a strength check, and that will be basically what you're doing, the attack roll, because this is an improvised weapon. You're not proficient with it, so you're literally just using your strength to pick up an object and chuck it at Real.
18.
That's
18.
that was a strength save, strength check.
18.
Oh, it's 0 for your strength?
Yep.
Okay, so 18.
But
Does that...
plus it's 11. But I rolled an 18.
Wait, which chair are you throwing?
I just realized. Roll a d4. Roll a d4. If it lands even, you throw the chair with mallow in it. If it rolls odds, you throw another chair. Mallow! I need you to make a dex saving throw. Because you're invisible, so she doesn't know.
You just tripped
You
me
make
out.
it. The DC was 10. It wasn't a hard DC. So, Ash... yeah, roll a d8 damage.
Wrong one.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there you go. So, Ash...
But the wrong one.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Real got you. He covered. He got you. Don't worry. Ash, you pick up this chair. It's kind of heavy for some weird reason. And as you go to throw it at Real, you throw it. Real, by the way, does an 18 hit your AC?
18 would, but does it hit a clone?
There you go.
Let's
That's the
find
question.
out.
That's the question. That's the question.
It's kind of
It
like
does
chills
hit a
for second.
clone.
Okay, you throw it at the closest reel that you see. The reel is destroyed, and then you hear a loud... You don't hear... You hear like somebody just step next to you, and as you turn around to look, no one's there.
Huh.
That was your action. You want to try something else? What else do you want to do? Do you have a bonus action that you can use?
Let me check.
I just realized Mallow was invisible on a chair. That was fucking brilliant.
She has healing word, but
That's a whole new meaning to stealth attack.
Gun did take 22 points of damage last round.
wait, did I just throw a chair that had mallow in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mallow was invisible, and and it rolled even, so you chucked the chair with Mallow in it. He saved, so he didn't hit Real, but he came pretty fucking close.
She's just gonna poke whatever landed to the ground next to her with her staff.
So you're just basically going like this, trying to figure out what the fuck just landed.
Yep.
Okay, Dell with Real on deck.
I command both reels to throw.
Okay, what is that?
Oh.
That's a wisdom save, I believe?
Wisdom 15 save.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Command is a charm spell.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you have advantage.
Oh, he got it.
Yep, doesn't work.
I tried. That was.
I'm sorry that I've
That was
done
my
the things
spell.
that I've done that have led up to this point.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. Actually, it's not your turn yet, Dell. It's Isaac's turn.
Whatever.
What else? Do you have anything else you want to try?
Here's a
Bless you.
I'm already in a corner. I'm
Thank you.
staying where I am.
Okay. Isaac's turn. He's going to try to cast Calm Emotions on Real. So, Real, it is a Wisdom saving throw DC 16. Fucker makes it. That's Isaac's turn. He can't really do much. He's not a fighter. He's a scholar. Spy. So, Real, what is your next turn?
Real's quick casting Blur.
Okay, so
and then he's going to attack the nearest of what he's perceiving to be a 173 entity.
that's Anna.
Alright.
All right. A 14
Does
probably
not
doesn't
hit.
hit, does it? Okay. How about a 26?
Yes!
That hits. That hits.
That hits!
All right.
No,
So, hold on. There's more. So that's 10. And then how many slots does Real have? Oh yeah. I rested a lot. So that's gonna deal an extra. So he's gonna Divine Smite and Eldritch Smite.
Oh my.
By the way, Real,
Yeah.
I want to point something out to you.
Yeah.
I actually checked up on that because I knew something like this would happen. You can only either do a Divine Smite. Oh wait, no, correct. Nope. You're doing it correctly. You're doing it correctly. My bad. Nope, you're doing it right. Because Divine Smite is with your fucking, what is it called? Your Channel Divinity. And yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
no, wait, no, Real, you can't. You already used your bonus action.
It's not a bonus action.
You
It's
used
just if you hit
Quicken
an
spell.
attack. It's not a bonus action. I have 2 attacks.
That's not how that works.
What are you talking
need-
about?
you can only attack
You can only
with your
okay.
sword 2 times.
Okay.
Like Anna.
You have a
Perfect.
action, a bonus action.
Yeah.
But if you attack with your action,
My action is 2 attacks.
yeah,
It's not an attack and a bonus action. My action is 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's how Quicken works.
that's
That's not how it works.
No, because my
That's how I was
my
explained
bonus
how it
action
works.
is separate.
yeah. What I'm saying is you quickened. You said you just quicken spelled blur.
Yeah, which is my bonus action.
Yeah, to cast a smite like Eldritch Smite is a bonus action.
No, if it was a spell, it would be, but it's not. It's consistent with an attack. It's in addition to the attack.
Correct. Okay. I'll look that up real quick.
It's a paladin's divine smite feature.
Right! Fuck! I keep forgetting you're a fucking paladin too. You're not a fucking warlock anymore. You're also a paladin. Motherfucker. God damn it. That's on me. You're right. So, yeah. Continue. Sorry.
That's 61 damage and Anna's prone.
But for me here is 49.
Because it's the 12 also above it.
Oh, yeah, I already.
Oh yeah, so the
Come
49
on.
in addition to that, yeah.
How are you looking, Anna?
23.
23 health?
And one from...
You went from...
This guy is insane.
You went from 84 to 23 in one round.
Yes. That's real, it's OP.
Yep. Anyways, that's your turn, Real. So, Gun, it's your turn. You just saw Anna get... as Real, you saw Real... Real, in your mind, you swung the sword and it basically bounced off of... Motherfucker. You saw, you swung the sword and it bounced off the head... Hold on. It bounced off the head of the 939. Give me 2 seconds. I have to correct this window. Alright, you saw it bounce off the 939. The second swing, though, it impacts and it digs into the 939 as you pull back. In your guys' world, you just saw Real attack on a deflect with her katana, and then Real come back down, and you just see the blade as it impacts into her. The eldritch energy that you've usually seen is replaced by this... It looks like the bones that are inside the blade itself are digging out, coming out of the blade and pincing down and pulling the blade even further into Anna as Real pulls it out. Anyways.
Would psychic damage do anything to...
Nope. Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Then I use Eldritch Blast again. But
At
this time...
disadvantage because I'm blurred now.
It's at disadvantage. And are you attacking Real or the blade?
I want to attack the blade.
Okay, go for it. It is still at disadvantage because it is technically equipment that he is holding.
That's a 12.
That does not hit.
Second Eldritch Blast is a 13. Still doesn't hit.
That
Hell yeah.
just misses.
Okay, I give inspiration to Delano and I just play the Zelda theme.
Okay, as you shoot the Eldritch Blast at Real, it's weird. It looks like it's about to hit. Hits him, but then you hear Anna in the other side going, "Watch where you're shooting!"
That was a very good Anna.
Silence.
You said you're giving Del the inspiration die?
Yeah.
Alright, Del, you have Bardic Inspiration as Gun starts to rock the Zelda theme song. Mallow with Kamari on deck.
You're
You're in a tough place here, buddy.
Sneaking. I was going to do something he doesn't usually do.
Which is?
He's going to try and grapple.
Okay. It will be at disadvantage. You would have to roll for disadvantage, and Real, this is
I'm using my inspiration, so I don't have disadvantage.
Fair enough.
I've been holding on to it for a reason.
Okay, so it would be a straight This is either either of you can use your athletics or acrobatics.
All right, so first I'm gonna roll to see if he tried to grapple me or a clone.
Yep, there's the clone still. So,
All right, so it is me.
all right, you are grappling the real. So now it's you either roll athletics or acrobatics. Both of you. Both of you can choose one or the other. This is basically you guys are Mallow is still. Ooh, wait, no. You don't have to use Mallow. You're still invisible.
Yep.
You don't have to use your inspiration. It would still be a straight roll because you would have advantage on any attack rolls.
Sweet.
So that's an 11 acrobatics for real.
Yeah, just checking something quick.
Okay.
I'm using the patch.
Oh. Okay, go for it. You can.
Ooh.
Bear fucking Lee. You tussle with him for a couple seconds as real. It looks like one of the 173s is trying to come up behind you to break your neck as
He doesn't see me.
Oh, that's right. No, he doesn't. Real. You're just floating in the air for some fucking reason.
Okay, to be more specific, I'm going straight for the legs.
Okay.
Is it normal invisibility or true invisibility? Because if it was normal invisibility, you'd become visible again.
You're still, yeah, he'd still have advantage.
As soon as I touch him, yeah. But he wouldn't see me until then.
He still have
true.
He'd still have advantage on the attack. But after doing that, you're pretty much, you are visible again.
Yeah.
So, you are visible, but you are holding real now, and he can't go anywhere.
Yes. And I'm just going to quickly look over to Anna. And...
Are you on energy? Try W energy. Get 10% off your order with code SCP DnD.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is going to be a meme now, isn't it?
No,
Yes.
just ignore.
I needed
Well,
something to replace Little Horny Puppy.
Alright, point taken. Anyways, so...
And I just ignore this voice.
Mallow, it
straight.
is... Mallow is holding real. That's your turn?
Not like I can really do anything else.
No, not really. Kamari, it is your turn. You now see Mallow is holding one of the reels and just is holding real up as real is going like he's trying to fight him off.
I'm insightful fighting, so I need to make an insight check against real.
Yep. So real make a deception check against Kamari's.
Oh wait, is he incapacitated right now?
He is not incapacitated.
No.
He is grappled.
Okay, cool.
There's a difference.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. All right, so insight check.
So real make a deception check. It seems it doesn't work. As him flailing around, it's kind of hard for you to get a good idea of where you should attack.
Need to stop moving around, and I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot him with my energy bow gun.
Okay, go for it.
It would be a disadvantage.
Yep, it would be a disadvantage. Ooh.
Is
Hold
it a
on.
disadvantage?
Hold on a second. I need to check something.
So grapple.
Yeah.
Grapple just reduces your speed to 0.
I also have no, that won't do anything.
Hold on, I'm reading this. Just checking something real quick. Just double checking. Okay, yeah, no, it'd be at disadvantage. I thought it was that, but that is not it. It is restrained that gives a bonus. This is grappled. There's a difference.
18.
18 hits, if I remember correctly.
Silvery barbs.
I gotta roll disadvantage
That was
again.
just a normal.
Wait, no. I would use shield.
Hold on 2 seconds. Let's see if...
I'm just glad you didn't decide to turn around.
Let's see if he would realize what you're doing. Yeah, I think he would. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. Fuck. Okay, now that Ash is returned. Alright, no, it doesn't hit.
Damn it.
You go to shoot, and then the arrow looks like it's about to hit until you see Real realize, and then he goes like this, and then originally you've seen him use shield once or twice before. It usually is like this blue arcane bubble. It now just looks like this crepid red hand, like in the shape of that shape, just appears in front of it and blocks it.
Hey, this is really starting to creep me out. What's going on? I can't do anything else.
Alright, that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Anna, it is your turn with Ash on deck.
Alright, drinking potions was a bonus action, right?
If you're drinking it, it's a bonus action. If
Yes,
you're trying
I'm
to give it to
drinking
somebody else, it's an action. So, bonus action, drink
I
a
will
potion.
drink, I will start my action with drinking a potion of healing, a greater potion of healing.
Okay.
I'm happy to have one there.
Oh, God. Oh.
At least 10.
Mm.
This is not normal anymore.
You're, Kamari, your Minty, your dice have commanded it. Oh.
Honestly, I'm thinking about switching to another character because I checked if it's D&D Beyond has something in this, so I tried to roll with the other character.
You still have an action.
Fuck.
You still have an action.
Change your dice.
Change your dice. Change your dice.
Change your dice. Change them.
Change the dice.
Alright.
Change your
that'll
dice,
help.
please.
Oh, man. Okay.
Don't use those ones right now.
Okay. Anyways, you still have your
Give me a
action.
sec, please. I need to.
Yeah, go ahead. Change your dice. We'll take a second. Because that is just...
That
Okay.
is some hot bull.
Fuck!
I made a straight D20 roll just to check if it's better. If not, I will switch to my dice at home. Because this is not normal anymore.
This is Will Wheaton level. This is Will Wheaton level of what the fuck.
Oh, get out of there.
Give me a sec.
Get your real dice. Get your physical dice.
I get my real
we
dice.
will wait. That is Will Wheaton level fuckery. Anna's grabbing her dice real quick.
Do not want that energy here. Get out.
She'll get her thing on. Like, that is just 2 2s and 2 1s for a fucking greater healing potion. Like, that is the worst possible fucking thing you can get.
4 1. That's the worst.
It's like the third worst you can get.
Yeah, that's the third worst you can get, and that's just... Oh. Everybody enjoying tonight so far?
Not really! Alright. So, have my real dice here.
Okay.
Hoping this will get better.
Okay.
Please. Okay.
All right. Go ahead. You
I
start your
will-
action. So.
Yeah, I start my action and I will try the same thing I was trying before. Attack the heart of the blade.
With
Not
this-
real, the heart of the blade.
Fuck.
At disadvantage.
Not at
And
disadvantage.
18.
Not
So-
at disadvantage, because Anna is blind. She is not affected by blur.
And 28. It's a 28.
Anyways,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure she'd hit even if it was at disadvantage. Jesus. Fuck. Okay. So go ahead and roll attack. So that's 2d6
3
plus 10.
plus 3 plus 5.
Oh wait,
Plus 6.
Oh.
God.
She
what
is.
was the attack roll?
It was.
Yeah.
I think it was a 28.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
28.
28 would hit. Yep.
I love this dice. 3 plus 5 plus 6. Oh god. 11. 14? 14.
Okay. Real, go ahead and roll if she hits. Blur doesn't affect her, but mirror image still does because it does give off sound still.
Oh, let me roll my mirror image real quick.
We worked.
Oh my god. Oh my god! It hit the last clone.
It hit the last clone.
Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I'm sorry. Well, hey, all the clones are gone.
Yes, and I have a second attack.
So there you go. Come on. Come on.
Come on, fucking dice! And at 20.
But don't touch it. Grab your phone, take a picture,
Alright.
and then put it in chat so we can confirm.
If you can, move your camera and show us.
Yeah, if you
I
can't.
can't because it's
Okay. All right.
set.
Just take a picture, and Minty or somebody else tell me if it is, because I can't really move shit around.
Alright.
In the meantime, Mallow's going to send the king a telepathic message.
Go for it.
Oh no.
We have been trying to reach you about your castle's extended warranty. Press 2 to speak to a
Come on.
representative.
My fingers are shaking.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
I send it in general.
And
Send. Just need a sec. Okay. Now it's there.
all right.
And confirm.
Good.
Nat 20. Go ahead. Roll 4d6 and add your modifier.
Okay, I will choose.
I'm so glad you didn't miss.
4 plus 8. Wow. 12 and
It's so difficult to beat real, man.
How do you think I feel?
18 plus 6. 24.
24 points of damage. It's towards the
If
sword,
I'm not
correct? Is
Mhm.
it okay? 28 points of damage. That's what you said.
24.
24. Okay. So that would be.
Well, I'm gonna do what you can.
Okay. As you go for the first swipe, you go for the first swipe towards the blade and you hit, but then it goes. You're like, God damn it, real! As you turn back and swing up, and all of a sudden, you hear the impact of flesh, and then you realize, you're real! And then you hear the blade, the hilt of it go, as it goes, in this high pitch, like, scream of pain, like it's actually alive.
Okay, she will cover her ears.
Okay, so that's Kamari. That is Anna's. Ash, what are you doing?
She's very confused by this all and doesn't know what to do.
Mallow has Real up in the air, grappled as he's swinging around. Anna just slashed at a Real clone and then slashed at the Real, but at the sword, and you heard the sword give off this like visceral, high-pitched squeal of pain.
She's going to try and hit the sword out of his hands with another chair.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. Basically, roll a strength check at disadvantage. Because Real is currently is blurred. I'm pretty sure
A 10.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit. Nope. Doesn't hit. You throw the chair, and then the chair goes past Milo, Real, and Anna, and Kamari almost gets hit by it.
Where's that?
No, she tried to hit it out of her hands, like physically hit it, not throw it.
I know. Oh, physically hit. You go to swing to hit the sword, and the chair just goes as you're now holding two pieces of the chair legs, because apparently the sword just ain't moving.
Huh.
You have a bonus action if you want to use that. Anna is looking pretty fucked up.
Ha! It's way too much shit, right? The fuck, D&D Beyond?
Like, Jesus.
She's gonna use her bonus action healing word on Anna.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead. So, Ash moved up to, like, right there, I'll say. She moved right about there.
There you go. Casted it.
Ari is...
How high is the healing?
How much healing did you give her?
Hold on.
D&D Beyond being fuckery right now. I think this is payback to us for saying fuck you Wizards of the Coast and fuck you Hasbro. So.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I never insulted Hasbro. They came up with the Ouija board.
Which they stole.
I
Yeah.
don't know how much it
Yeah,
cost.
they came up with it.
Just don't buy Ouija board, please.
Okay,
Don't do this.
Healing Word, if I
Don't watch
remember
Ouija
correctly, Healing Word
Not a good idea.
is... Healing Word is 1d4...
Wait. I can check on my... I have healing word too. It's 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. And at higher level, the healing increases by 1d4. For each level slot. So when you're
What did you...
casting it on the level 2 slot, it's 2d4 plus spellcasting modifier.
Okay. So, what level did you cast it at, Ash? Ashia is, like, desperately trying to get her fucking phone to work.
Yeah, but
First.
sadly this...
First level.
At
First level.
Stupid thing.
Okay, so at first level, I'll roll it for you. It's not a big issue.
Alright.
You get... Ash, what's your spell modifier?
Hold on.
D&D Beyond.
Where's spell modifier again?
It would be on your spell list sheet, it would be at the top next to spell save. It's it should be, if I'm correct in saying this, it should be your wisdom and proficiency modifier put together.
It's +3 for Ash.
Okay, +3. So you get 7 points. Oh wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 points of healing.
Oh,
All right.
back to party.
Alrighty. Now it is.
I got a 10 at least on the.
Second wind.
No, on the potion of healing.
Oh.
Right, I have second wind. Huh. I have fighting spirit and second wind. 20 on
Okay, Ash's turn. So Dell, it's Dell with Isaac on deck.
All right, I am trying to command him to drop.
All right.
So that's a wisdom 15.
So Real, roll wisdom save with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay. Real. For some reason, your body tells you to drop the sword. As you let go of it, the blade hits the ground as your vision goes white and then comes back. And now you're being held in the air by Mallow with Anna next to you.
Invisible.
No, he's visible at the moment.
He's visible now? Oh.
He's not invisible anymore.
Okay.
With everybody next to each other. As the sword, after it hits the ground, begins to lift up into the air. As the hilt, or the crossguard, I should say, opens up more and more. I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws. Hold on 1 second.
Nope.
Just need to check this real quick. Wisdom saving throws DC 19.
That's not gonna happen.
Anna, you roll with disadvantage.
Okay. 49?
Nah.
No, shit.
Nope.
Can I try to shoot into the mouth?
Shit. 12 for
It
me.
happens so quickly, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's a 12.
Okay, so who all didn't save?
I got 17.
Okay, so Ash success, Mallow is a success. Everybody else fails. What about the king fails? Isaac fails. And the queen succeeds.
Of course.
Oh, wait, the queen.
All right, hold on. I need to grab
I love the
some
other
dice.
Think it was a good idea to make my backup character.
Oh, where'd that go? There you are.
I have the feeling that. Yeah, and for Anna.
Okay, so
Please don't kill me again.
I don't like that silence.
How many dice are you rolling? No one. That's
okay. To anybody that didn't save, you are going to take 36 points of psychic damage.
36?
36.
So shit.
To those that saved, you take half. So that would be
18.
18. As the sword disappears, as it screams.
Oh,
Oh, I wanted to use my reaction.
What did you want to try with the reaction?
Hellish Rebuke.
Fucking okay. What's the save?
wait,
Give,
wait. I want to contest this. Mallow wants to try and grab the sword.
It's already too far up in the air. It's like 30 feet in the air when it does this.
Dex save 17.
Dex save. Okay, it's a fucking sword, but no, it fails. It's a fucking sword. What did you expect to happen?
It's a living sword. I'm sorry.
It's a fucking sword.
18 fire damage.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
What?
This motherfucker, what was it? You motherfucker. That was
What?
just enough to destroy it.
Hell yeah!
After Anna did that much damage with that fucking crit, that was just enough to do it. So as the scream happens, everybody is covering their ears. Anna is rearing in pain from it as she just drops to her knees with her head on the ground as the king and Isaac is getting covered by the queen until she too even goes like this to cover one of her ears. You see Gunn basically, whilst fighting against it, go right underneath of it and scream upwards as, by the way, is it flame? Is it fire or ice? Because you're a tiefling, it's whatever you're resistant to is usually the flavoring.
I have a resistance to lightning, cold, fire. What else?
Because of your fucking school. So, what type of element would you like this to be?
Fire.
Fire? As you just see Gunn look up, scream at the top of his lungs as the sound like stops, like his shouting is canceling out the other shouting, and it's basically gone silent. As you see like little particles of black flames just appear on the sword itself as it comes forward up and then shatters into pieces. Motherfucker, you rolled just the right amount of fucking damage, you motherfucker. I rolled to see how much health it was gonna fucking have before we started this. Fucking just perfect fucking numbers. Son of a bitch. It had fucking if I remember correct, yeah, it had fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It had fucking 42 health, you fucking bastard.
Doesn't Gun have a consequence dice?
Nope.
No.
Anna does.
To the consequence dice.
She has an omen die. Gun does not have an omen die.
But
So
honestly,
you're just trying to make
after
things
this
more
shit-
interesting.
I know you were, but Anna, yeah, no. If she would have succeeded, I would have said, no, you didn't. But she succeeded. So, after the screaming and the shouting has died down, the king, looking over to all of you, just goes, "What the hell was that?" As real, in your mind, you hear a voice say, "That wasn't fun at all."
Oh, that's so good.
Gun with a sore throat answers the king. That was a normal day at the Foundation.
As Isaac goes,
Sadly, pretty normal. And she just takes her implants out that are broken now.
they are pretty busted. Like, this was a very loud shout, and it pretty much destroyed them. You can get them repaired. You can repair them later, but for right now, we're not in combat. There's nothing really major, so you don't really have to worry.
How many people took damage?
Oh man, I'm down 2 HP.
4
Okay, not
for me.
counting real. Who took damage?
Yeah, real. You realize as you're looking around, all the 173s were actually your comrades.
Quick question. Who needs healing? I could use a charge to
Mallow
put 3
is
of
the
you at
only
max.
one who wasn't able to cover his ears. He's just gonna suplex real.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh.
I want to see that.
Please.
No, unfortunately, we don't get to see it. Mallow just tries to.
Well, this would be, I would say, mostly the blur spell would be. You're grappled with him.
Yeah.
I'll
you're
tell you.
holding him. Doesn't he get advantage?
I will say this: you are technically holding him up in the air. I will give you advantage on this, as long as Real is okay with it.
Real's armor class is too high.
Yeah. You go.
Match
I guess
wrestling
it's still
moves would be
activated.
athletics versus athletics.
Not really. This
Ultimate warrior.
This would be an attack. This would be. He's physically trying to hurt him. He's saying he wants to actually do some damage. You do suplex him though. It doesn't hurt him, but he does go flipping back like 2 or 3 feet and then lays on the ground. It's like WWE style, like boof, doof, 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 like, you know, pro wrestling, not actual physical combat.
Oh, for the next 10 minutes, I'm casting Prayer of Healing, which hits 6 people. I'm one of the 6, so who else is getting healing?
Can heal 3 of you to max. Just
I have
Dang it.
another. I have enough HP, I guess.
Because whoever's taking is getting 28 HP back.
I will take it. I have.
I'm guessing Gun would
is-
probably need it.
Wait, is the armor still on?
I would say no. After
Oh no.
I would say
No,
no.
let it be. Ah,
I would say no. After breaking the bond, his basically Real's mind goes back to reality and realizes, oh shit, these are my friends, and just drops everything.
Oh, the extra 36 damage also threw all my armor back with this, yeah.
He regains consciousness and then straight up getting suplexed.
yeah, he didn't have the time to put the ammo down.
So myself, Anna, Gun got 28 HP back. I got 3 more people.
28, okay.
Okay, Kamari, 2 more. Anybody need it?
Isaac and the king just raise their hands.
Okay, they'll round it out.
Who didn't get healing? Like I said, I have still 8. I can.
Mallow still doesn't hear a thing.
You just hear a
Pretty much.
tinnitus. Gotta love it. It's great. Pops up for no fucking reason.
And I just hear
Nice.
Despacito.
Despacito.
Gun just right in the air for Mallow. You need healing?
Mallow.
Mal's just staring at you, trying to figure out what's going on.
Use a charge of the blade and use 8 on Meadow.
High is perception, not the brightest bulb in the
That's
So, Melo, you are at max HP, and who needs a 2?
I'm pretty sure everybody's good right now. For right now.
Okay.
As
And I will put myself back on max, and whoever wants.
as the Dragon Queen just
I'll take it.
as the Dragon Queen slowly approaches you guys, going, "What happened?"
Good question.
Yes, Real, what did happen?
Gosh, I don't know. I just,
Go ahead, Real. Tell them what you did.
I thought I was getting attacked.
And we swear we will be very mad.
You attacked us.
Yeah.
It looked like there were 173s all around me. Oh, my head.
You were holding a sword made of a dead person.
Yeah.
And I
With beating hard.
can I look at the broken blade parts?
You can, but it's weird. As you're trying to look for them, you do see like one or two, but the flame that you put onto them, it goes out. There's a piece of chunk, and as you go to pick it up, it doesn't dissipate or like turn to dust, but it just simply starts to slowly fade away. As if it was immaterial.
Yeah, okay, I don't think we'll find out what that was.
What you guys...
God or happy?
Okay, I could go for a drink. Who's with me?
Me. More than one, honestly.
She's gonna raise up her hand.
And relive me too.
Isaac just slowly holds up his hand.
But real quick, Ashley's gonna bend down to Real, looking dead in the eyes, and say, "What made you possess? What possessed you to pick up the creepy-looking sword?"
It came out of him.
Yeah.
Ew, gross.
It basically...
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I summon my blade normally.
Yeah.
From like a
He
pocket dimension.
burst it.
Yeah. And as you say this, you do like... Do you want to summon your actual blade?
Yeah, I will.
Oh no.
It's the clockwork sword.
Okay. I thought it would be all over again.
And part 2.
Oh my god, no. No.
Nope.
Mal
Anna
was
was
just
gone at
trying
this
to
point.
find his pad of paper.
Strange question.
Roll an investigation check. Yes, Minty.
Were we getting like any weird sense, like anything demonic or stuff like that?
With
From the area?
with that bonus action that you did at the beginning,
Yeah.
which was 30-1, I might add, that's unfucking impressive.
I also have Zabi, and he gets demonic sense.
Yeah, he gets demonic and other creepy senses as well. Do you want to wake him up, or you can ask him if he sensed anything if you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, wake him up, and he goes, "Ah, hey boss, what do you want?"
Did you feel anything weird in the last 10 minutes or so? Because something creepy just happened.
It was creepy, but you already got something similar to it sitting right there as he, like, gingerly points to the Dragon Queen.
Something godlike?
Kinda. It was more like, not as potent as her, but it was pretty fucking close. Kinda twisted, though.
Did we fight a glim of... We didn't fight a glim of the Scarlet King, right? Please tell me we didn't.
I think we might have. Or something that he made for us to fight. This is lovely.
Does Gun know about Yalbadoth?
Say that again?
Does Gun know about Yalbadoth?
Yalbadoth.
Yeah, what I would do.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking.
Basically, the
Be right back.
opposite of McCain, Mechanus.
Oh. Yeah, I think he would. He would know to the same degree as most would. Hey, Minty, how do you like being the DM?
God damn it. I don't want to be the DM.
She moved the camera. It's fine. For those wondering, who just look at this, don't worry about it. It's just as... yeah, you would know about it because the simple truth is you have done research on a multitude of different entities.
Okay. That meaty, fleshy look of that sword also reminded me of that other god that of the wild Yalbadoth, or what it's called.
Are you saying this in character?
Yes.
Okay. How do you guys respond?
Do I have any idea what that is?
The only reason Gunn knows about it is because of Anna. You, not so much. I would say roll a history check. Del, you would also roll a history check, but with advantage to try to remember this. Real, you don't need to, but you basically have the basics. Mechanus, you do know of, which is the Broken God. You do know that the opposite of him was basically this... It's more or less just like the flesh that hates.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's the opposition of that. Mechanus was the Broken God. Yadamus was the fucking flesh that hates. I can't say his fucking name to save my life. Okay. How do you pronounce it? Is it Ya-ma-na?
I all the time pronounce it Yalbadoth.
Yabadoth. 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 You would know that. Minty, what did you roll?
12.
12. The name does remind you of something. It's just you haven't like a passing of a couple agents just basically making a joke, but nothing really too serious. Del, what did you roll?
15.
15. You've heard it during some briefings on the flesh that hates when you had to deal with that, but nothing to the degree of, like, in depth. You know that it is basically the being that created the flesh that hates, more or less, and is the reason that the flesh that hate exists. But you don't know the whole semantics of it. You just know the bottom line basics.
Not bad.
As far as I know, McCain and or Mechanus or whatever, and Yalbadoth were both the creators of humanity, at least in the story.
Does Anna know more about this?
You would, because you actually had to deal with the flesh that hates a lot, being a mole rat. That's
yeah.
why Gunn knows this much, at least. Pretty much the story that you guys were basically told, which was the theory that Mechanus and Yabuth, I'm just going to say Yaba, make it fucking easier. Mechanus and Yaba were the creators, basically, of humanity. Mechanus basically gave, the myth of the story is that Mechanus sacrificed himself to protect it, while Yaba created all that lives on it. At least that was the thought or theory or somewhat of the idea. But after hearing a bunch of the other conflicting stories, you get the sense that it was probably Yaba and Mechanus might have defended Earth from the Scarlet King at some point. From your Earth at some point. But for some reason, just was... something happened. You don't know the specifics. At least that's to the thought process.
I would tell this the others. This is maybe a really bad idea, but maybe we convince Abba and what's the other? Sorry.
Yaba is the person that basically created the flesh. It's the entity that created the flesh that hates.
Yeah.
For some reason, somehow, it was made. You don't know the specifics of it. You just know that Yaba was the reason behind it.
Yeah, I get that. But you said two names, Yaba and
Mechanus. Mechanus is
Mechanus.
the broken god. Yaba
Yeah.
is the god. Is the entity that created the flesh that hates.
Right, thank you. Maybe this is a bad idea, but what if we try to find Yaba and or Mechana and try to get them to help us against the Scarlet King?
The queen basically sits there for a second, looks towards you and says, "It would be interesting to do that, since Mechanus is dead, and this Yaba I've never heard of before."
At least the story I was told it was
Okay, so
created of. Yeah, just.
okay. She goes, "It's interesting. I've never heard of this. I will have to do some research. We'll look into it. If he does, or it does, he, she, it still exists, we might be able to somehow summon it as we did with your plane. If it's possible.
Thanks for that.
I wouldn't get my hopes up, but if it still exists, maybe, but I don't know."
I will talk to Sherman. Maybe he knows a bit more about Yaba that I wasn't allowed to know.
Maybe. And as for you, Isaac, I did receive a message before we got in here. The book that you requested, it shall be here within the next couple minutes. Or next couple hours, I should say. As Isaac just bows to her and says, "Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much." As at this moment, you see multiple guards of different makes and models bust through the door immediately to find out what the fuck that sound was. As you see, one of them, you've seen him before, is the King's Goliath champion soldier, rush in and go, "Is everything okay, sir?
Kratos?
As he... Fuck, asshole. As the king replies, everything is fine. Do not worry. Things were taken care of, and some things were tried to be told. Let's just say that. As he's holding this very ornate and large great sword on his shoulder, goes, very well, sir. I shall be outside if you need me. Out, all of you! As he tells the other guards to get out, as he ushers them out, and then just shuts the door, and just, hear him.
Your guards are a bit late.
They were outside of the castle. Isaac's father is saying this. We literally have all 5 of the primordial gods in the rooms with us. Gods are a little underrated at that point.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I'll put Zabi away and then just... I don't know.
Actually, hold on. Wow, Zabi, you fucking insightful bitch. Zabi as you're going like this to get him to sleep, he goes, whoa, wait a minute, boss, wait a minute.
What?
He basically sniffing the air. No nose, but sniffing the air. Goes,
I don't question it ever.
hey, give me one of those pieces of that sword real quick. Hurry. Roll a perception check real quick.
23.
23. You notice one immediately. It's right there. So, what do you do? Yoink? Do you use Zabi, or do you use your hand?
I'll ask Zabi if it's okay to touch it first.
Yeah, it's good, boss. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'll pick it up and then give it to him, I guess? Does that make sense?
Oh! Okay, anyways. Ow. As you go ahead and just place the piece over Zabi, Zabi goes, yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Woo!
That's disgusting.
I try not to think about it.
Seriously,
All I
though.
can say, I saw everything.
Seriously, though, where the hell did you guys get a hold of a fucking mimic sword?
A mimic
now?
sword?
I'm sorry?
A mimic sword.
The fuck?
What?
Explain?
Okay.
Please?
What? You guys never heard of a mimic sword? By the way,
Until
Zabi.
I had you, I didn't think of a
Okay.
mimic arm.
Real point of order, Zabi is an insightful motherfucker because he rolled a nat 20.
Hey.
To
Lucky.
be honest, I shouldn't be surprised.
I'll say this though, that thing was fucking twisted. As he's smacking his lips, getting like a taste of it. Like he's trying to analyze it. Yeah, that thing was very fucked up. Might have been corrupted a lot, but damn, it tastes good.
Okay, you're skipping over the part about a mimic sword?
Oh, right. Hey,
What is
your ever darkness patrol, you lady, tall one. As he says this to the Dragon Queen, because he's not very persuasive, but he's very insightful. Because I just rolled and he fucking got a nat 1, so that's great. As the
Welcome
dragon,
to my world today.
as the Dragon Queen,
Bobby, please, I don't want to lose I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be one-handed again.
as the Dragon Queen looks over and says, "Huh. I knew that you had something like... I thought you had a prosthetic, not an actual mimic limb." As Zabi goes, "Hey, enough of the small talk. Clockwork's outside? Yes, you just were in the room with him. Okay, boss, I'm gonna explain this real quick, real simple, real easy. Where Clockwork's plane of existence is at, there's two parts of it. There's a part that's all machines, and a part that's all fleshy. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
I think I understand what he's saying. The plane that Clockwork has, there was an entity that used to be there. It was one of the other I'll say it, but betrayer god, primeval god. His name was Zuga. Z-U-G-A. Zuga. He was obsessed with evolution. Craved it. Wanted to see where evolution could go no matter what. And lo and behold, mimics were born because of it. He said we were the ultimate defensive and offensive life form. No matter what happens, we can adapt and control ourselves.
I can see that.
Mal just holds up a sheet of paper that says, I want one.
Yeah, give me about 2 more weeks, bud. Anyways.
What?
What?
I've been with you for about a year.
Yeah.
You didn't listen to the old hag.
Scribbles down. Deal.
You didn't listen to the old hag when she told you that in a year's time you're gonna have another, right?
You're going to be
Preoccupied.
You're going to be a mother?
No. Basically, it's basically a piece of meat falls off. Like a finger will fall off for about a couple days, and then that becomes its own little flesh mimic, or limb mimic, or whatever mimic.
Okay.
Hey, you only got 2 months to worry. You got 2 months till you gotta worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so that thing you just fought was called a fucking sword mimic. It was a corrupted one, but yeah, that was a sword mimic. Basically, corrupted in the sense that somebody put it through a goddamn blender and then decided that it wanted to be corrupted even further.
Corrupted by what? Can you tell us this?
What?
That's cocked.
You need another bite?
That's cocked. Fucking, I'm running cocks. Hold on. Best bet, demonic of some sort. Godly demonic.
That's lovely.
That thing was pretty fucked up too. Whatever it was, it had its flesh it had its entire skin removed.
Oh, the poor thing.
I wouldn't say poor thing. Some fucking mimics, they actually choose that lifestyle.
Oh. He's not happy, I guess.
To each their own.
To each their own,
Yeah.
to each your own, whatever, fuck it, I don't care. But anyways, with that being said, do what you gotta do, boss. My suggestion, you should try to talk to Clockwork a little bit. Maybe he could help you out.
Okay.
Hey, and you, as he looks towards Real. I think Real's not here at the moment. Real?
That's me.
As he looks towards Real and says, "You ever fucking pull that shit again, I'll rip your fucking throat out!"
Who is that? Zabi?
That's Zabi.
Yeah. It's my hand.
I like him.
Hey, I like you too. Even though that you don't have eyes and you're kind of creepy.
But literally, your poor boyfriend,
Thank you.
Mari. You're
Real's gonna lift up his hand like he's gonna cast.
Oh my fucking god, God! Why?
Met zombie either. Oh shit, he has no idea what's going on.
Does Isaac know about this hand?
Isaac never knew about it! Until now!
He heard something I lost the hand, but never asked about it further. Shit!
Oh, this is great. That's
My own fault.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Gun. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Hate you guys.
I fucking love this. That's beautiful. Fucking Jesus Christ. Anyways, fuck. Anyway, Zalbi is basically having his head thing said. Isaac does not notice it. He is too busy worrying about his father and talking to him. He did not roll good on perception.
I'll scare him later, don't worry. Alright. If you think of anything else, notice anything else, let me know.
Will do, boss. See ya. And it's your hand.
Alright.
Fucking Jesus God. As you guys are sitting around trying to figure out what to do next, where to go next, and what the fuck just happened, we're gonna leave it there. Because I feel like that's actually a really good spot to leave off on at.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Jesus Christ, God, you fucking bastard.
What?
Come on, you ass.
What?
Fucking poor boyfriend.
I wouldn't want that.
Maybe use polyamor.
I don't think that's the point there, Anna.
Okay. But that being said, Jesus Christ, don't
just
fucking
dropped.
mind me. Yeah, I know. The stream on TikTok. Oh. Nope.
Okay.
Well,
But-
with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And we shall see you, fucking Jesus Christ. We'll see you guys next time on the stream, next week. Yeah, hopefully Isaac's okay with 3 ways.
Hopefully my cross is on D&D Beyond is gone.
And we'll see you guys next time.